What's going on? This is Haile out of York, PA, breeder of French Bulldogs and English Bulldogs. Actually got into French Bulldogs because of my wife. She always wanted one. She begged me for one. I was nervous to get one due to hearing about the health issues and things of that nature, complications during birthing, and how expensive they were. But of course had to please the wife, and also did a lot of research. I did about 2 years of research to 3 years before purchasing my first French Bulldog. And as you can see in video, they have very little to no issues at all, or no restrictions at all, besides the fact that they have flat faces. And as far as an English Bulldog, I always wanted one of those since a kid, watching Tom and Jerry, the Bulldog and Tom and Jerry. I thought he was pretty cool. Nice, stocky, little short, low to the ground, big head, broad chest. And you know, those features within the Bulldog breed is what always, you know, inspired me and made me want to be a part or have that breed. My dogs are currently eating raw as their diet. They are on a raw barf diet, as some may know. It's more beneficial. They can get the most from that diet, and we try to give them the most, make sure that they're getting the best diet possible. So raw is the way to go. HD Bullies is the home of the show ring. It's what we do. We love the ring. This is what we breed for. This is what we have the breed for, to represent and display the best of. And that being said, with b-bop being one of the best of, in my opinion, we will be bringing him out a lot more in 2018 than we have in 2017. We've hit a few shows this year, but not as many as we'd like to, or as many as we have in the past. We didn't make it to nationals, and although, you know, this is the son of 2014 ABKC national winner Yosemite Sam, we were unable to make it due to whelping a litter. We'll be out next year. We'll be hitting a lot more shows next year. BBCR, ABR, ABKC, UKC, AKC, you name it, we may be there. But any upcoming breeder wanting to be a breeder, or getting into it, just getting your first or second dog, I mean, if you haven't done it already, you might want to take a pause and do your research. Research is most important, and I'm sure you'll hear that, and it's because it is important. I mean, research health issues, what to look out for, questions to ask your breeder when you're purchasing the dog, things to look for in the dog's gait if you're looking for show, the structure of the, you know, the puppy, nice, you know, tight feet if that's what it calls for, the breed type. I mean, educate yourself, knowing what you're looking for, what things to look for, good and bad. A lot of people only want to focus on, you know, the good, how cute it is, or, you know, how well it looks, but also educate yourself on things to look after and watch out for. Don't be cheap. I mean, that's the only other. Don't be cheap. I mean, dogs are the unknown. I mean, you want to do your research to save yourself from any health issues, but if your dog, you know, take it to the vet so that you can get a real opinion, a certified opinion. Make sure that these dogs are updated on their vaccinations and vet checked. You know, there's things that could occur that you may not know of, and you don't want to breed that into the offspring of your puppies. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of money. I mean, you'll spend a lot of time and make a lot of sacrifices. You want to make sure that they're worth it in the end. So research, educate yourself, and make sure you take these dogs to the vet. And reach out to other breeders, man. Get, you know, breeders that have the knowledge. They've been around, and not just for a few years. They you know, they have good experience. Reach out to those breeders, talk to those breeders. I mean, work with each other. That's the only way we grow. In the bully community, I look up to Bully Girl Magazine, LeVar, of course. I look up to growth. Growth inspires me. And to watch Bully Girl and their growth from the time that I've got introduced to Bully Girl Magazine till now, I mean, it's unreal. And I like things like that. That motivates me. I like growth. I'm not stagnant. I'm not a stagnant person. My personality isn't stagnant. I'm always moving. And as far as dogs, I'd have to say in the French Bulldogs anyway, Terrier Malika out of Incredible in Virginia. They've got some beautiful French Bulldogs. They also show in a lot of registries, and like myself, you know, they're not scared to go where the competition is at. They're not afraid to show their dogs wherever, you know, there's going to be other dogs. That's where we want to put our dogs at. We are not afraid of the competition. We want to go where the competition is at because that's what's going to make us better. Most memorable moment of 2017? I don't have just one. So it'd have to be Virginia ABKC show. My boy took Best of Breed. That was a pretty big ABKC sanctioned show. And then last month in Biloxi, Mississippi, at the ABR show, my boy once again took Best of Breed. That was my first time in Mississippi, so got a chance to see a really nice part of the world, right there by the beach. And we did our thing, got beautiful hardware, we got a beautiful crystal, and that's for me what it's about, the reward in the end, the awards in the end, and what we come home to, what we work hard for at home. 10 years from now, I'd like to see more togetherness in the community. And I mean, I say that because for real, it is, we need to come together as a unit, as just a human race together. And I guess I'd like to see people not so much focused on, and I know it'll be over as far as the color and you know what dog has what color and things of that nature, and more so back to the structure, the breed type, and what these dogs are truly supposed to look like in the show ring and out of the show ring. And out of the show ring, I think these dogs should be just as healthy as the dogs that are in the show ring. So health, camaraderie, togetherness. Those are the things I like to see within the next 10 years. Motto that I live by is you only live once. I mean, still to this day, I mean, I'm blessed and thankful that I get an opportunity, but I only get one life and one opportunity, so I want to live it to the fullest and accomplish as much as I can, fulfill my dreams and goals. So you only live once, live it up. Got to shout out Bully Girl magazine over and over like I always do. I mean, because they the #1 bully magazine in the community. I don't see that changing. Most authentic. You can't duplicate it. It can't be replicated. It's only one. I mean, they do it the best. They show everybody love. They show you what's real with each and every individual, each and every kennel. You get a chance to see quality, as always, consistency, which is #1, and that's what makes them #1. So shout out to Bully Girl, always showing love, always putting it down, always giving us quality.